We're very quickly running out of time. We were just complimenting Greg on his bracelet. Where is it from?
It's from Oporto chicken shop.
How?
I went in there and bought some
Happy Meal.
chicken one night during a show, and they had these bracelets on sale at the counter, and they were like $4 or something, but the money supposedly goes to provide water to African villages or something.
Okay.
And they got little African things on them and stuff, and I thought, what the hell? I'm so racist, I could make up for it by buying one of these,
Good to know.
I did that.
Now, we didn't get a chance, because you came in halfway through the show. These people here are from school, and their teacher is here. So just in case you wanted to go off on a tangent about racism or chickens or anything,
just don't.
Remember that.
Yeah.
Probably should have said that before. All right, cool.
All right, that was Greg Fleet, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, and good night.
I just wanted to tell you about my show. So tell us about things. It seems like you've only just left here.
I know, and it seems like I've only just left, and it seems like I've only just arrived, which is true, because I got back. I was here about a month and a half ago, and I got back here the day before yesterday. So, it's quite bizarre, but it's great to be back. I love the Adelaide Fringe. I love it. You love it too, don't you?
It's great.
It's such a cool. It's different. Melbourne Comedy Festival is okay. It's great, but the great thing about the Adelaide Fringe is it's an arts. It's not just comedy, and it goes all day, and there's that vibe doesn't stop. It's lovely. It's a great thing, and also I guess I live in Melbourne, so it's more like going on a school camp, coming to Adelaide. It's fun, and you see all people you haven't seen for a while.
Yeah.
I see you more.
You saw me a month and a half ago.
Yeah.
So you may not actually see much Fringe here, because last time you were here, you got a phone that can play games on.
Yeah, and
and all you did was play Zombie Farm.
And that's what I've been doing today. I've been playing Zombie Farm and Batman Arkham City Lockdown.
On your phone?
Yeah. It's very cool.
So is that all you do now? Because you've always been into video games and stuff.
Yeah, pretty much.
Is it even harder to get work done for you now?
Oh, yeah. It's almost impossible. I'm going to finish writing my show that starts tonight. I'm going to finish writing that this afternoon.
Classic Fleety.
Yeah.
I heard a story that once you were actually waiting, but you were sitting out, people were walking into your show, and they had to walk past you when you were writing notes.
I got a review once that said it was a good review, but it said I was a bit worried about this show because as the bell was ringing to let the audience in, Greg Fleet was furiously writing in the foyer.
You didn't even get like a green room or something to do it privately?
No, I didn't have a dressing room, so I had to do it in front of the people.
Awesome. So where is your new show? It's here, right?
It's here. It's right. I could stay here, and if I stayed here for enough hours today, eventually I'd be in the right place.
Sweet. Yeah. That's always good. And what is it about? It's called Super...
It's kind of about the nature of heroics and what is heroic and what isn't. And I, at various points throughout the show, play a retired superhero who's sort of just talking about why being a superhero wasn't what it was cracked up to be. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Is it funny though? Are you funny?
Well, it is funny. It's not. I'm more comfortable doing it in a Fringe festival because it's funny, but there's also kind of sad bits in it and stuff. So it's not all the way through flat out funny, but it's it's funny and interesting.
Can I ask what's the most heroic thing you've done lately?
I don't think I've ever really done anything particularly heroic. Like most of anything that was vaguely heroic has been motivated by self-interest.
Oh, yeah.
But I think a lot of people, even if you think about helping an old lady across the road, most people that do that, if no one was looking, they might not do it. A lot of people do that because they're seen to do it. Wow, what a great person, they're helping someone. But I don't think, compared to a lot of people, I'm not particularly heroic. Have you ever done anything? Have you ever saved anyone or done anything?
I did call 911 a couple of weeks ago, or 000, for a girl that had stabbed herself in the foot with a knife. But I also was the one that threw the knife. So
what do you say? She stabbed herself in the foot with a knife.
I'd thrown a knife into the ground, and then later she forgot it was there and went running and kicked it. Oh. So I felt like a bit of a hero, a bit of a villain.
Oh, yeah. You're a bit like a firefighter that starts a bushfire and then helps put it out.
Yeah. Oh, I'll rescue you, little lady.
Yeah. That's how you meet your girls, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just stab them and then save them.
That is a great idea. Start stabbing girls.
But I live another way. I like to think of everything as heroic. Like, I'll take out the garbage and I'll be like, I'm the hero of the house.
Yeah, yeah. True.
You can do that too.
Yeah, there's it's actually a really interesting idea. What is heroic and what isn't, and some people really do incredibly heroic things. I mean, I find it really interesting.
Jason,
hello.
The chat room would like to know what superpower would you have if you could?
If I could have any superpower, probably flight. I think most people would have flight.
Would be fun.
It's pretty cool.
I would like telekinesis, moving shit from far away. Because so often, the remote's too far away. Whatever. I'd only be lazy with it. It would only make me lazier.
It'd be cool to be able to just to also teleport yourself, to places just go. I want to be in, Paris, and just arrive there.
Is there a superpower where you can just manifest stuff you want?
Yep.
That's what I want.
I guess.
Yep.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, there is. Well, there's Doctor Strange is a bit like that. He's like a magician basically, but a really full-on magician. But it's I used to love the Flash too. He could run at insane speeds. He could run around the world in 3 seconds. I like that. I like the idea of being able to travel.
But did he ever stop and smell the roses?
No. He tried.
He did once. He died.
Yeah.
Right. Allergic. So I totally had a good question. Somebody recorded a DVD recently. Is that for sale yet?
Yes. Well, I'm actually going to have a sort of launch of it here. It's called Tie Dye, and it's a show that I did years ago about. It's a true story. I went to Thailand and got kidnapped by these people and defrauded of a lot of money, and then escaped from them and crossed illegally into Burma and ended up in the middle of a civil war, getting shelled by the Burmese military. And the guy who took me in there was 17. He's a really nice guy, and he got killed. It was insane, bad, really good staple for comedy. But we recorded it recently and made a DVD. So I'm actually going to have a screening of it in this room.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, maybe next week or something.
Oh, cool.
Oh, very cool.
If
people would want to, is it open to the public or?
Yeah, I think so, and I'll probably charge them.
Sweet. What a great idea.
You two can come for free.
Oh, thanks.
But and we'll probably sell the DVD, and so it's a great show. It's the kind of show that opened up a lot of doors for me in the UK and stuff. It was good.
So intense. I was a cameraman on it.
That's right.
And I you watching you tell this story. You just find yourself every muscle's tense, and then you let out a joke, and it's so unexpected that it feels awesome just to not have tension in your body anymore.
Well, it actually taught me something. That show really taught me something about comedy shows, and that unlike doing a gig at a comedy club where it's just stand up, but when you can do in a festival you can do these shows, it suddenly hit me that you might as well do some theatrical things or some slightly depressing things or whatever, because you can play with I had a guy come up to me after one of the shows I did and went, "Mate, funny and sad, you're an artist." And it's kind of daggy thing to say, but a great compliment. So if you can take people on a bit of a journey in a festival, and it's good.
Absolutely. Hey man, we have to, because apparently someone has a sound check here. Probably you, actually.
Probably me.
So we've got to get out of here. So your show is called Bring It, correct?
Yeah, it's called Bring It, and it's also called Heroes. It's got two names. It's confusing. But
why would you do that?
Because
Bring It was a different show, and then you wrote this show later
pretty
on.
Much. Because I asked you a year ago, what are you going to call it? And you just say the first thing you think of. And then think of a good name and go, no, I'll change that.
That's why mine's called Jason Chong's mum. Yeah. Right. So it's at Rhino here till the end of Fringe, right? I'm guessing.
Yep. It starts tonight, and I think it'll be cool.
Fantastic. Excellent. Yeah. That's Greg Fleet.
And also, I will be telling in the show. I will be telling my 1 millionth joke.
Ooh.
And there will be a celebration during the show. Yeah. Nice. I don't know exactly when, but yeah.
All right. You stay there. Damo, do you want to come on up? This is Damo.
I know Damo.
Okay, he's learning about how to put on a show.
You weren't joking. There is a puppy.
Oh my God! I just got a puppy.
Everybody gets a puppy. Look under your seats, guys. Everyone gets a puppy.
How old is this little creature?
Oh, little squonky squonker.
Oh, look at you, you weirdo.
I just got a puppy. They're so cool. Oh, hello, little liquor machine. Oh, yeah.
So Damo's here to learn things as well as make friends with puppies.
I can't teach anyone anything when there's a puppy.
Well, he's been listening intently and writing things down.
They've got the cutest tummies in the world.
Are you writing this down, Damo?
Tummy. All right, what can I help you with?
Greg Fleet's next show, Puppy Tummy.
Oh, I love it.
He's already taken notes. What have you learned today, Damo?
Okay. Playing Jenga with a dead goat stuck in your front teeth, with a Snoopy Man and Lady Penelope in a church full of pokie machines, watching Deep Throat Man driving his hearse, listening to Ukulele Chick and laughing with Superhero Fleety.
Wow.
All right.
That's a good
Wow.
show.
You'll be famous in no time. Excellent
That's
work.
a great show.
That's
That's
great. Hey, we've got to go. We're running out of time, and they do have to use the venue. So tomorrow's guests are these people here. I should have warned you that was happening. Kate McLennan will be co-hosting. Paul Foote, who is very like Mighty Boosh-ish, like huge UK comic. You might know him from the Vodafone or Virgin ads, the Robin Hood guy. He's here. I can't wait to try and listen to him. Magical Entertainment, whatever. The Garage International, sure. Whipping Spoon Productions, sounds weird. All that's coming up tomorrow. Hey, I start my solo show tonight. Come if you want. Jason Chong's mum should be good. Deanne, are you doing anything?
I have a show tonight. It's called Living the Sweet Life, 8:20 at Lo-Fi in Gluttony. And I can give away passes. How do we do this?
If you want the passes to Deanne's show, get in the chat room and say, I want them. I want them.
I want 'em.
There's
Bring
two double passes tonight and 2 for tomorrow, 8:20.
Sweet. If we don't give them away there, they'll be on the Facebook page, so check that as well. Hey, there's also a thing called talkfringe.com.au. It's where people can kind of review shows. We thought it would be cool if you guys, because a lot of you guys are international and stuff, just totally swamp that and give us good reviews because no one else can touch you, and then we'll totally rig it.
Talkfringe.com.au.
So talkfringe.com.au.
I'll do it.
Or if you see any, just in your own world.
Oh,
Lady.
it's so cute. You're biting my little ears off.
You've got little ears now.
I know, little tiny ears. You're so cute.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks a lot for watching. See ya.